Eso es del trailer y esto es del vehículo. We're almost in San Felipe. I think we're about, I don't know, 25, 30 kilometers from San Felipe. Running low in fuel. My mistake. I should top off the vehicle in Mexicali. I did not. And now I only have like 12-mile range. And let's see what happens. The 392 likes to drink, so let's see what happens. I guess I should have known better. My 392, well, it's a V8, it's a big Hemi engine, and I forgot to top off in Mexicali. I only have 10-mile range of fuel. The other thing is that it's super loaded. I'm pulling the trailer. My whole family's with me, so I got food for 12 people here. Drink a lot of fuel. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we'll make it. I've never had a problem coming to Baja with fuel, but we'll see. I'll keep you posted. Here we go, guys. I think we made it. The gas station is right there. Woo, barely made it. Barely made it, but we are here and the adventure continues. And we are here, filling up again and ready for more. After that close call, now we have enough fuel to keep on pressing towards our first camping spot south of San Felipe. But first, we're gonna stop to buy some firewoods from a local and also look for a place so we can get some food to feed the group. It got a little late in San Felipe. We arrive after sunset to Gonzaga. The gas station, it only opens during daytime. Their system works only with solar, so at sundown, the pumps go off. Good thing we had enough fuel to get to camp and back to the station the following morning. We have arrived to Punta Final. It's a little late. It's not that late, it's around 6 p.m. but we got here dark. I don't like to drive when it's nighttime, but well, it is what it is, right? We've been on the road and we stopped to eat and the whole family's here. The kids wants to stop, but we are already in Punta Final. The 3 vehicles are here. That's my Jeep, Gio's Jeep, and the Sprinter van. We were waiting for the Sprinter van. Good morning. We made it out last night to Punta Final. It got a little late and we got here around 6 p.m. which is not bad. So we had about an hour of dark on the road. It wasn't that bad and there was no traffic. It was the 24th of December, so everybody's at home celebrating the holidays, and we are here camping. We made it out. This is our spot. That's my Jeep, my daughter's Sprinter van. They're camping on the ground. The other side is my other daughter's Jeep. So it was a fun drive. Yesterday we stopped in San Felipe to have some tacos. I almost ran out of fuel. That was a close one. but we are here and we are starting our holiday week right now. This is Paul. Good morning, Paul.
Hi.
How was your night?
Good.
You slept well?
Yeah, the water's rising a lot. I suspect that it will rise until like here. Because there's like a bunch of little souls in it.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Can't wait. Are you excited for this week?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
When you're doing off-road and you get to a beach, the sand invites you to drive. It looks fun and it looks easy thing to do, but you can get stuck really, really easy. You know, plan ahead, going down to the beach with your vehicle, your off-road vehicle. Just bring your recovery gear. And when you go off-roading, the first thing I check on my vehicle was the recovery gear that I have. Last night we got here, it was dark. I just went on the beach in two-wheel drive, pulling the trailer, and of course the Jeep sank on the sand. It wasn't that bad. I just got out of the vehicle, and very important thing to do when you are off-roading, it's airing down. That's all I had to do. I aired down the vehicle, and I was out of the sand like super easy. You know, make sure that you have a winch. I don't have a winch right now. My winch broke down before the trip, and there was just not enough time to get a winch in. But anyways, I got recovery gear. I got the Max Trax. I got a Max Trax Bush recovery kit, and that's what I got with me. Even though I don't have a winch, airing down is really, really important. That can save a life, believe it or not. And this is the other daughter that you guys might not know, Danielle. She's driving the Sprinter van. Out of the 8 grandkids, 5 are from Danielle. So Danielle, this is your first time in Punta Final?
Yes.
What do you think?
It's beautiful. Beautiful view, and it's not that cold.
And of course, for Grandma, feeding the kids is one of the top priorities. We have a long driving day ahead of us until we get to San Ignacio. We need to keep on going. So a quick breakfast will do the trick. This morning, egg and chorizo burritos are the menu. Arriving to Highway 5, since my Jeep was the only vehicle that required fuel, our kids stayed on the side of the road waiting for us to air up and refuel. Then we met again to continue our journey towards our next camping spot, San Ignacio, which is 4.5 hours or 230 miles from Punta Final.
From the ocean. My little pony is on the ground.
Was the age only fit?
A jellyfish.
And we have arrived to San Ignacio. We're gonna spend the night here, Paraíso Misional. It's a really cool place that we found 2 years ago. And this little town of San Ignacio is where one of the missions from the 1700s it's located. Tomorrow we're gonna keep on driving south. We had a relaxing night at Paraíso Misional. On our way back north, I will show you more about this beautiful place. So last night we arrived to Paraíso Misional in San Ignacio. We love to stay there. It's a really nice place, and we had a really good dinner at a restaurant called La Huerta that it's in the middle of town. And it's a really nice midway area to stop and camp for the night on your way down to Mulegé. It's morning and we are on our way to Mulegé, where we're gonna spend the next 4 nights. And but we're gonna stop in Santa Rosalia to get supplies and some potable water. Santa Rosalia is a port city full of history. It was founded in 1884 by the French mining company Boleo. The reason why its architecture is loaded with French influence. Santa Rosalia is home to the Santa Barbara Church that was designed by Gustave Eiffel in the late 1800s. We always stop at the Agua Purificada Esmeralda to refill the trailer's freshwater tank with purified water. That way I can use the water to drink or to cook. These guys are always friendly and helpful. To transfer the water from the jugs to the Patriot Camper's trailer, I use my ClearSource Nomad pump and filtration system. It works amazingly. Now we are ready for our next camping spot, Playa Requeson. Good morning from Playa Requeson. We made it here last night and we found a really nice spot right by the ocean. Last night was really windy. It took us a while to set up the ground tent. The rooftop tent, the Jamesbury rooftop tent went up super easy and it was nice sleeping in there. X1 top tent went up easy and there was no problem with the wind. Everything was great. We had a little trouble with the ground tent, to be honest with you, but we're all set up. We had a good night's sleep. And our local fisherman just came in and brought some whitefish and some shrimp. So we're gonna be cooking something good today. Maybe fish tacos, maybe ceviche, definitely shrimp tacos. Before preparing dinner, I'm going to make a shrimp appetizer to enjoy with the family. A simple recipe of shrimp cooked on the cast iron with garlic, oil, butter, salt and pepper, and the main seasoning, salsa jiperra. though it's been a bit windy today, we've had lots of fun. We have been eating like crazy. Got the family there playing the beach. My wife is helping me cook, and today I'm gonna make pizza in the gas oven. So we're gonna make a bunch of pizzas and just enjoy the rest of the day. So in Baja, you always find people, new friends, and old friends. And Miggy,
Hey.
Miggy's right here. He's our neighbor in Playa Requeson. Miggy, how are you?
I'm doing great, man.
So tell us, you've been here for a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time, I would say, for myself, being out here exploring all of Baja, what it has to offer. I'm just in love with everything out here, and very, very much at peace. I'm very rested, and you know, one of the coolest things is being out here, and I could have been anywhere on this coastline, and I run into Marcos, who was a big inspiration to me being out and camping, and I've been out ever since. Wherever he goes, I tend to look to see what I can, you know, find around, and I've just been exploring, so, and having a good time and meeting new people on the way.
That's so awesome,
Yeah.
man. That's so awesome. Thank you so much. Well, man, I wanna invite you a pizza. I'm making
Okay.
pizza. I'm gonna try to make pizza with this wind.
Right
It's
on.
been crazy, but
Yeah.
join us for pizza.
I love it, man.
Good to see you, man.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Miguel has been in Baja since the 14th of December. Ain't that cool? He's on his 2023 Toyota Tacoma. He's very equipped and it's very capable. So yeah, he can spend a good amount of time in Baja and have fun and relax like he's doing right now. I'm so glad he stopped by, and he's gonna join us for pizza. My wife is preparing chorizo for the pizza in the oven. Mexican pizza. Have you had Mexican pizza at camp?
No, I have not, and this is the first time.
That's awesome.
And you know what? This pizza right here, I'm gonna tell you what, A-OK in my book. You know, with a little vino, can't complain. I'm
Enjoy,
loving
brother.
it. I am. I'm gonna savor this pizza slowly.
One of my favorite moments when camping is the end of the day. Gather around a fire with friends and family, discussing life, creating a stronger bonds between us, and making memories. This is definitely a tradition that I want to pass down to my kids. Today, we are moving to a different location. But first, I'm getting some tasty, fresh live clams from a local. For no reason, I'm gonna let the opportunity to gross out my grandkids go. Listos.
La cara.
This is one of the things that I love about this place. Baja is amazing. We just got a couple of fishermen and they got us some fresh clams. And I just got 15 clams and we are gonna enjoy them with salsa, lime, and salt. It's just freaking amazing. They come every day and they offer all kinds of stuff. We moved to another beach. The trail, it's a little more difficult, so there's a big chance to find a spot with less or no people at all. That's the idea. Both Jeeps, the trailer, and the Tacoma have no problem coming down this track. My concern, it's a big rock in the middle that is just waiting for a Sprinter van diff to hurt. Yeah, so we decided to move from there. It started to get a little crowded, and also the wind hits a lot more than in this beach. My wife wanted to cook a paella, so she did already. Soup was amazingly good. And over there, because it was windy, it was hard to use the stove. So we moved here, and the kids are having a blast. The rest of the family too, they're happier because there's nobody here, it's just us. And it's a little warmer because the wind is not blowing as much as that's over there. Miggy,
Yes.
I have a couple of friends. They're on Instagram too. Baja Overland, Marco, and his brother. His brother is a chef, but he makes competition paella.
Wow.
So we're trying to follow the way he makes paella.
Okay.
But he's a master, man. Okay. He's a winner of paella contest. So, but they do this at camp, and it's so awesome. What do you think?
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, you gotta run for your money, buddy, because this is you can smell it, and it's coming up to being something pretty magical over here. So we'll let you know after the bites are done.
So after a little dip in the water, cold water.
Yeah.
It feels really good. Now we're gonna have some paella for dinner. This is what this is all about, guys. Having the family here, spend some good time. During the winter time, they're at the beach in Baja, having a blast. Can't get better than this, man. What do you got there? You got a crab?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a baby crab. Look at that. You're gonna put it back in the ocean, right?
Yeah.
Safe travels, brother.
Hey, thanks again, all right?
All right, man.
See you on the next one.
Be safe out there.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for everything.
And we said goodbye to Miggy. After a couple weeks in Baja, it was time for him to go back home. I thought it was a good opportunity to teach the kids how to make a fire. Before the trip, I got each of the kids a ferro rod fire starter kit, and we taught them the basics and safety. They talk about it the rest of the week. Now that we have a fire burning, the kids are tired and in bed, we can have a nice cup of tea and a relaxing time enjoying the wonderful view. We are leaving this area right now on our way back north. I'm just gonna walk the trail and assess the terrain because there's a lot of rocks here that can be a tire slasher. There's a couple rocks that can be a differential breaker. So especially with a two-wheel drive Sprinter van that is loaded with 7 family members there, so and all the gear. So I'm just gonna check the trail and check for possible danger, especially that it's a family van. We don't use it for adventure, but there's a lot of brush like this that can scratch the black paint, so we are gonna be taking care of that too. That's the rock that worries me the most in the Sprinter van because it's too high for that van. So the pumpkin might hit it, and then we'll be in deep trouble. The Jeeps, the Patriot Campers trailer, no problems at all. Let's just go through it like nothing. Yeah, as you can see, this rock, you probably can't tell, but it's pretty high. That will definitely hit the pumpkin on the Sprinter. Ya vas a subir. Ya casi. The importance of bringing recovery gear. Even though this trip was super simple, we were not going to do any hardcore off-road. You never know. You never know. The van is not a four-wheel drive, and small rock is giving us a hard time, and we just don't want to mess up the van or the trail. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna give him a little pull, and for that I have the Maxtrax bush kit, and this is really all I need. So I'm just gonna use a kinetic rope, and even though it's not that hard, I'm gonna pull it with the Patriot campers, so we should be fine. Static rope, 3 meters. We need it's a 5 meter. This should be enough. Core shackles. A couple of core shackles. Shackles should do. Here we go. Okay. Okay. This is the fuse shackle. So this, in case something breaks, this is gonna break first. So we're gonna use this. The recovery points on the Gen 2 on the Patriot campers, it's for both points is 26,000 kilos. So it's pretty much a lot. So we should be okay. We're not gonna pull in too hard. So it's just the rock that is making us go through all this, and we should be okay in no time. We only have 1 point on the van. I love this kit. Maxtrax, you know, they make the recovery boards, but they also make the recovery kits.
Unfortunately, we were not able to use our recovery kit on the van.
We're trying to find the recovery eye for the bumper. We couldn't find it anywhere. We didn't need the Maxtrax ropes, recovery ropes, to pull it out. We just took a different line, used a little bit of the Maxtrax boards, and the van is out.
After spending at least an hour trying to get the Sprinter out, important lessons were learned. Just when you think you're fully prepared, there's always something important that is missing. We made it to Heroica Mulegé, an historic town with a little under 4,000 inhabitants, home of the Missions de Santa Rosalia de Mulegé that was built in 1754 by Jesuit Father Francisco Escalante. Today, considered one of the prettiest towns in Baja California, with its grand arch entrance and narrow streets full of shops and restaurants, makes it a must-visit place in Baja Sur.
Hey, what's up, man?
Obviously, this guy in the power wagon recognized me. I'm sorry, man, I didn't recognize you, but post a comment so we can be in touch.
So we just made it back to Santa Rosalia on our way back north, and we are gonna stop here. My wife found a spot for tacos. They want fish tacos, so we're gonna stop and have some fish tacos before we keep on driving up north.
Mexican cuisine is an important aspect of the culture. Even though it's a complex and ancient cuisine with techniques and skills developed over thousands of years, Mexican food is super easy to make. I'm pretty sure that by now you have noticed that on this trip we have had a lot of good food. Well, it's probably a little dark here, but we decided to come back and stay in San Ignacio at Paraíso Misional. I just love this place. It's super clean, and we all took a hot shower. There are toilets, everything is really clean. The whole family, the owners, are taking care of the place. And there's a lot of people here who on their way up north or down south in Baja, they spend a night here, a night or two. It's close to town. We are gonna have dinner at a restaurant there, and we're gonna come back and spend the night here and head up north tomorrow. One of the owners of this place built this Barbie Jeep with an engine for his kids. And of course, my grandson Benjamin wanted to take a ride on it. Good morning. This is our last day in Baja, and I like to stop in this place, which is right in the center of the peninsula between Mulegé and Guerrero Negro. San Ignacio has one of the best conserved missions from the Spanish mission, and it's still standing, and they still have services there, and it's in the middle of town. It's a really classical Mexican town with the plaza and the restaurants around it. You got the Mission, it's beautiful. And when you're coming down from north, down south in Baja, it's always good, after spending some time in the San Felipe area, Bay of LA, Guerrero Negro. Between Guerrero Negro and Mulegé, it's San Ignacio, so it's always a good idea to stop here in San Ignacio and camp for the night on your way down south. Just because it's in the middle, it's really practical to stop here and just to spend the night. Don't drive at night. Yeah, it's not wild camping. Well, it looks wild, but it's not wild camping. You're right on town. You can leave your vehicle at night. You can set up camp here and walk to town and have dinner in one of the restaurants there. It's a nice break on your way down. You can take a shower and then just keep on going the following day. So I totally recommend Paraíso Misional. I got nothing to do with the company or the place. It's just a place that I like to share because my family loves it, and it's pretty comfortable. Hi Camila.
Hey there.
How was Baja for you?
It was actually great.
Really? You enjoy yourself?
I would recommend it.
You will?
I would.
What about the beaches that I took you to?
The beaches, they were amazing. And it was really cool to be in like Christmas and have it be like 70 degrees.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yep.
So what are you having for breakfast?
I am having some burritos from this restaurant.
They're so good, huh?
Yep, they're pretty bomb.
Well, I'm glad you had fun with your sisters.
Yep.
And your abuelos and your tios and cousins and the whole family. Hi, Julie. This is our last day in Baja. I hope you come down to Baja and enjoy this beautiful paradise. I'm gonna end the video right here. I hope you like it. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button, go ahead and subscribe, and thank you for watching.